Good morning, everybody. It's Richard Muller here doing my Ichimoku Cloud Chart Market Review. And this morning, I'd like to look at the QQQ ETF, the NASDAQ 100 QQQ ETF. We've had a nice 6% rally over the last 21 days. Bought this rebound from the cloud support here at the bottom end of the cloud, the support zone here. We had a nice little rally. Found supports again at the front end of the cloud here. And now we're at a key resistance zone, the top end of the cloud. Yes, that was the target, taking some profit off the table here on the QQQ. And then the remaining position will be on to see if we're going to snap through there and then retest these old highs. Now, the worrying factors here are, one, the front end of the cloud is indicating that we've got somewhat of a downtrend starting to emerge, and that's the risk. And also looking at the weekly, we can see front end of the cloud is a support zone here, but we're close to the old highs again, so we could see a bit of a correction here and some profit taking when it gets back around these levels within that trading range. So looking out for a retest of these highs, but taking some profit off the table since the cloud chart rebound trade worked out nicely. Support levels to watch out for here are this front end of the cloud here on the weekly, 84. 98, and the resistance levels of the old highs here at 195. Looking back at the daily, we can see this 184 is the weekly front cloud support zone. So what can happen here, if the market sells off again, we could come back to retest this front cloud support level here. Okay. If the market doesn't follow through, this breakout doesn't follow through this week on a sustained rally further high, we could come back and retest the 187.36 zone on this level. So these are the support levels, 187, then 184. 191, top end of the cloud here is the key resistance zone. You're fighting to get past that resistance zone. Next price action will determine whether we're taking all the money off the table here and going short back down to the 187 and 184 zones. But absolutely critical for the market to have a sustained rally past that resistance zone. If not, then we might be looking at going lower. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we can see we gap past the cloud support here, 187 here, significant support zone. So we could come back to retest that and then continue the move from there. But nevertheless, we had a nice little rally over the last couple of weeks on the QQQ ETF. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for a sustained follow-through of this breakout here past this cloud chart resistance at the top end of the cloud. We need to see that to come through today. If not, then we could see weakness back down to 187. So watch out for that move. But this was a nice trade. We bought the rebound at the bottom end of the cloud, and the target was the top end of the cloud for profit taking. So there was a good $11 a share in that trade. Okay. Until next time, happy trading.